I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
It's all about good morning.
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 How you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the one, the only, the hot ravioli, El Presidente, Julian Nicholas, and I'm here with the wonderful Mr. Nessie.
Good morning.
Why do you sound like you're depressed?
I don't know. That's how most of you guys come in here every day.
I'm tired.
That needs to be a soundbite right there. But yeah, most of us, Junior, Adrian,
Y'all a bunch of babies. Let's go.
yeah,
Happy Thursday.
yep. Happy Thursday. Oh man, I am slightly tired, but
Didn't see that coming.
I said slightly. Normally, I just say tired instead of just saying exhausted or.
I'm tired, Mr. Nessie.
I said slightly. All right, you're making fun of Junior. You're making fun of Junior. He normally just say he's tired. I just say we all are, or I'm just slightly tired, but at least I'm still active to do this.
I'm just tired. I don't even know. My hair's all crazy. That's my junior.
What about Adrian? I want to see your best impression of Adrian.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Bruh.
You didn't even try. you disappointed me.
It's
I-
close, but just a tiny bit far off.
I had hopes. I was excited. Oh man. Are you serious? Yeah, I was excited to make fun of Adrian some more.
I pray to God that it becomes a soundbite.
Yeah, me too.
I hate this.
I don't. Anyway, speaking of things that I don't hate to do, the weather.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Oh my God, I feel ashamed! There is no shame in doing the weather. Anyway, buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at 28 degrees. But do not worry, do not fret. We'll only reach a high of 54 degrees and it'll be mostly sunny all day long.
Wow.
I know, right? Anyway, let's get into announcements. Hey, Mr. Nessie.
Yes.
Okay, fine. You can listen to the Zero Morning Show on demand wherever you listen to your podcasts, including Apple and Spotify. The quote of the day is, "Whatever we believe about ourselves and our ability comes true for us." Susan L. Taylor, a African-American journalist. Today is National Giving Hearts Day, National Kite Flying Day, and National Boy Scout Day.
Yeah, you missed one there, Skippy.
I don't care. Go to the next slide.
It's also National... On this National Iowa Day, we're also...
Hey! If anything, Iowa Day should have been on the Iowa caucus, okay? No, we are not talking about Iowa. There's nothing there about Iowa, okay? Nothing.
I hope one day you're stuck there.
Well, and guess what? I won't be stuck in the frigid cold near cornfields.
It's Black History Month, and we're doing an advisory door decorating contest. The theme this year is African Americans in the arts. Your advisory door should reflect African Americans in the performing arts, fashion, film, music, or literature. There are 3 rules. Number 1, have fun and be creative. Number 2, 1 door per advisory. Number 3, the glass on the door cannot be covered. There will be 3 prize winners, and your doors must be decorated by February 16th. That's next Friday. So jump on in.
Students, we've got great clubs here at New Brunswick High School. Here at the clubs meeting today.
Nosotros tenemos un club de bilingual.
What?
I did it in another language
Oh.
for the bilingual club.
Yes.
Oh.
245 to 345 in D319.
Board Game Club from 245 to 4 in D204.
Class of 2025, it's starting at 2:45 to 4 o'clock in room A206.
Class of 26 from 245 to 4 in B212.
And my personal favorite, Dungeons and Dragons.
Nerd!
Best game of all time.
Nerd!
Look at the pot calling the kettle black.
Starting at 2:45 to 4 o'clock in room B123.
Hispanic Culture Club from 245 to 345 in D211.
We have Key Club starting at 2:45 to 3:45 in room C205.
And the Zebra Podcast Network from 245 to 4 and B1 to 11. Oh, wait, what? What?
B121.
Thank you. And B119.
Yeah.
Chromebooks can be serviced or replaced daily during the following times from 9 to 10 a.m. to 1 to 2 p.m. Ask your teacher for a pass and go to their setup near the main staircase.
We have a free vision test every third Thursday at the New Brunswick Free Public Library. Trained medical professionals will be on site, and glasses can be prescribed on site if needed. Appointments are required to call. So call this number 732-745-5108, extension number 28. And this is a basically service for people who have no insurance or limited vision insurance.
The FBLA Shoe Drive. Their goal is to collect a minimum of 2,500 pairs of gently used shoes, athletic wear, and dress boots. Over 450 pairs of shoes have been collected so far. The fundraiser ends on the 29th, and donations accepted near the entrance and in faculty rooms C114, A217, and C314.
Coming up in a few weeks, we've got the second annual All-City Music Festival featuring your New Brunswick High School Band and Orchestra. It'll take place on February 21st, 2024 at 5:30 p.m. in the New Brunswick High School Auditorium. Come out for a wonderful evening of music.
We also, I think the Hispanic Culture Club is also hosting a backpack drive. They're collecting from January 29th to February 29th. And, gently used backpacks will be used, and also school supplies. So come on down and put them in there.
It's Valentine Flowergram time.
Really?
Love is in the air.
Really?
Yeah.
During lunches this week, you can purchase your Valentine Flowergrams. Through Friday, they'll be delivered next week on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the following packages are available. $1, you can send a card with a message. For $4, you can send 1 rose. You've got the Sweetheart Special for $10. That's 3 roses, sweetheart candy, and a card. And the Cupid's Kiss Special for $20. You can send 6 roses, a giant Hershey kiss, and a card to a special friend or your lover. Valentine Grams again will be delivered on February 14th. And now a word from that very same student council.
Do you want to make your high school memorable?
Do you want to participate in the pep rallies, come up with ideas for the pep rally, create themes for Spirit Week?
If it sounds like something you're interested in, then look no further and come join the Student Council.
Student Council is a committee where students gather and discuss ongoing events in the school.
We're in charge of Candygrams, Spirit Week, pep rallies, and more.
For more information, visit our website, nbstudentcouncil.com,
and our Instagram at nbhs.stuco. That's nbhs.stuco. It's more than a committee, it's a family.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and
Sazon Latino podcast hosted by Hispanic Culture Club. So if you guys have free time or don't have anything to do, I suggest you take a listen to our podcast, Sazon Latino, where we talk about a range of different things from culture to community to different types of ways to get involved here at the high school. So I would definitely suggest that you give it a listen either on Apple Podcasts, Spotify podcast, or the zebrapodcastnetwork.com/Sazon Latino.
Get on the bus! Get on the bus!
Go ahead, get on the bus, Charlie Brown.
Don't want to be late for school! That's right!
Don't want to be late.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Coming to New Brunswick High School, March 7th, 8th, and 9th. Remember, you don't want to be late for Charlie Brown.
Happy birthday to anybody out there. Send us your birthday shoutouts. They are free. They cost nothing.
If today is your birthday, happy birthday.
From us.
Speaking of things that are free or not free, merchandise.
Worst transition ever, but keep going.
I do not care. We have shirts, we got pants, we got water bottles, we got thermoses, we practically got stickers, we practically got it all. We got it all.
Yes, you name it, we have it.
Yeah, we probably got it.
Yeah.
Just scan that cute little dino code. This does not go to charity. This doesn't go to our paychecks. We don't get paid. Help us.
Spread the word through our merch.
Yep. You want to get your announcement or shout out on the morning show? Well, visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com. Submit something on our Google form or send us a lovely voicemail. And now the Zebra Sports Desk.
Jinx.
Knock on wood.
I'm gonna get you someday.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
Good morning, Zebra Nation. Sports Desk time. Yesterday in girls basketball, the Lady Zebras were victorious. They defeated Mother Seton 32-26.
Yay.
Junior guard Kennedy Johnson had 17 points in the victory. Yesterday in wrestling, the wrestling team was defeated by North Plainfield 59-10. Coming up today, girls basketball is back in action on the road at Somerset Tech to take on the Lady Jags. 4 o'clock on the road.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up tomorrow, boys basketball is at home. 7 o'clock varsity tip-off for the Piscataway Magnet School. Come out and support your boys on a Friday night. Attention, student athletes. The football team is looking for more players for the 2024 season. All students in grades 9 through 11 should consider becoming a football player. No experience is necessary. The coaches and current players will teach you what you need to know. If you're interested, visit the weight room after school Monday through Thursday and talk to Coach Glahuski for more information. That's it for sports.
Go Zebras! Go Zebras indeed.
You're listening to the Zebra Podcast Network. Your school, your voice.
Okay, so it's Throwback Thursday.
Ooh, does that mean I get to throw your back out by kicking you?
No.
No.
Anyways, what's the plan?
So the plan, first we're going to start with, remember a couple weeks ago we played a message from Dr. Anderson where she reflected on her high school experience and we learned about her Catholic school experience and how discipline was different at her school.
So basically the same thing but with a different teacher.
Yeah, we have a voice message. Mr. Rusnak sent us a voicemail, our school principal.
Okay.
And he is sharing a memory of his high school experience. So, take it away, Mr. Rusnak.
My memorable high school experience would definitely be playing baseball. I played all 4 years, and I remember my junior year, we were actually really good. We had a couple of seniors and juniors on the team who played college ball, and one kid actually made it to the major leagues. That season, we made it to the state finals. We lost in the game, unfortunately, but that whole year was really special playing with my friends and just working through the state tournament.
Mr. Rusnak likes baseball.
Huh.
I wonder if he likes baseball cards.
Not gonna lie, he doesn't even look like a baseball person.
You know, to be honest, I feel like he's more like a, whatchamacallit, golf.
honestly, I could kind of see him playing golf.
I feel like he's more like a golf person than a baseball person.
Yeah.
He might play golf now. Some baseball players transition into golf.
Really? Oh, I mean, it's still it involves hitting a ball with a stick. So.
Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
A little bit of a different swing, a little different technique.
Yeah.
Mr. Rusnak, do you play golf? Let us know.
Yes.
Now, I do want to know. There was something in that message, and when I listened to it,
Yeah.
I was hoping he would give us a little bit more.
Yeah.
But he said that I guess a former high school teammate of his went on to play in the major leagues.
Nice.
I would love to know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Rusnak, please let us know who was or is that Major League Baseball player.
Yeah.
Spill the tea.
Spill the tea, Mr. Rusnak.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Spill the beans.
And of course,
wait.
Thank you to Mr. Rusnak and formerly Dr. Anderson for submitting some memories and things that we could reflect on a Throwback Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So the challenge is out to Ms. Damasino and Mr. Susnovich and Dr. Bampo. Let's go.
What does this?
Give us your memories.
Why does this remind me of the Ice Bucket Challenge? Because you know how you talked about now it's Miss Damasino's turn and everything? That's like in me saying, hi, I'm Julian Nicholas. I'm about to do the Ice Bucket Challenge, and I dare Junior Sanchez and Adrian Molina to do it.
You know, you just came up with a great idea.
Oh, God. We are not bringing back the Ice Bucket Challenge.
No, not the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Oh, okay.
But let's see. I'm going to challenge Miss Damasino to be the next person to share a memory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I'll go and tell her I've challenged her. And then I'll tell her, when she creates her message, because she'll come through, that she has to challenge somebody else in her message. And we could start this chain of people who share a memory from their high school experience.
By God, I am a genius!
You are a genius.
It's been a long time since I clipped a soundbite, but I think I got one today. So on that same token, since Junior's not here, we can have an all-senior panel here with the two of you.
Yeah.
So there are less than 90 days,
Yeah.
school days left in your high school careers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, just a week and a half into, almost 2 weeks into the third marking period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking? What are you guys doing here to prepare for life after high school? I know, Julian, you've been applying to colleges and you've been getting some acceptances.
Yeah.
Junior, Adrian, this speaks to my point. You haven't been here as much this year, so I'm not really in tune with your life.
Oh, right.
So what's going on as what you prepare for life after Zebra Nation?
So that's a funny question. My brother keeps asking me this question, and I tell him like, "Oh, I'm just applying to Middlesex," and I'm trying to figure stuff out as I go. I'm planning, I'm just making up stuff as I go, and just putting like the pieces together. It's a jumble of mess, but like in a sort of way, I'm just figuring it all out.
Like a puzzle piece.
Like a puzzle piece, yeah.
So right now, your plan is apply to Middlesex College and start there.
Yeah, and start in I also applied for a course which is computer science, because I really like studying about computers and computer talk and computer language and all that.
Beep boop.
Yeah, and I started applying for more courses like culinary and more something like hands-on experience.
Like skill-based.
Skill-based, yes.
Yeah. No, that's good.
And if Middlesex doesn't work out for me, I could always just go to trade school and pick up a skill and get a job. But if that doesn't work, I could always just go into trucking because truckers make a lot of money.
Woo!
Hauling stuff to one location to another. So that's kind of my plan right now at the moment. But it could change.
I mean,
It could
everything
change.
you just said, I could see you doing any of those things.
Wait, you could see Adrian being a trucker?
Totally.
You
Totally. No offense. He dresses like a trucker most days.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, so do you, but you're on the lighter side.
Hey, I dress like if I got class, if I got style. At least I'm wearing something casual.
Yes, you're the king of the lumberjacks.
King of the lumberjacks. Oh boy, all he needs is
No, but like I could see you, being driving the big rig, the 18-wheeler through the night.
Yeah.
Would you be Beowulf on the CB radio?
Possibly.
Hey, no, this is Beowulf coming into you from the old 18-wheeler. Woohoo! Get her done.
Oh man.
Gonna do my job.
I mean, my dad often tells me like, "Oh, you look like a trucker," you know. You know, you got the big coat on, you know, the jeans and the shoes.
So you got the build of a trucker too, I'm guessing.
I don't wear belts. I
So
don't wear
hold on, let's do a little career exploration with you here, a little
Okay.
career counseling.
belts. All right.
So you started this by saying you have an interest in computers, programming, technology.
Mhm.
What would you consider doing? What would you really like to specifically learn about with computers and technology that you would want to turn into a career?
I guess like engineering. I guess engineering. You know, like like studying and like seeing what works and what not works. Cause like the thing that fascinates me the most about computers is AI. Cause like AI is kind of like taking over a bit. You know, since we have like Siri on the phone and
Alexa.
chat, Alexa, Chat GPT,
Yeah.
and all that other good stuff. And it kind of fascinates me on how like AI is kind of like this big intellectual supercomputer that can put out answers within like minutes or seconds.
Seconds, yeah.
So I got two things. One, when you was about to say Chat GPT, I thought you was about to say Chat EBT.
No.
So that's number one. Number two, aren't you afraid that AI might replace you?
Yes, but like in a metaphorical sense, we're much more smarter than AIs are. so so like we're much more smarter than AI because like AI is just a robot. Sure, it may have like all the answers and stuff, but like we're the ones creating it. So like we have the right to destroy the AI. That's probably the worst thing in the world.
That sounds like a knockoff. Like what you just said, kind of sounds like a plot summary of Terminator in a way.
In the case, yeah, like most people do think like, oh, like AI's taking over. It's gonna be the next Terminator, but no, really, AI is a pretty useful tool.
It is for sure. Now,
Yeah.
Julian, you made a point about you commented, are you afraid that it will replace you?
Yeah.
My 2 cents on that is AI,
Yeah.
in some regards, yes, AI and some robots certainly can do the jobs of humans. And when you think of some of the work that is done in large factories, and there's a safety component to that where you can now take humans out of jobs that might have been unsafe by then having robots perform some of these tasks.
Yeah, kind of like how the child labor laws were in place.
Yes, we replaced children workers with adult workers for safety purposes.
And then
Wait. So aren't they still where 16-year-olds or something like that can still work?
Yeah, but you can't be 9 and go work in a factory.
Yeah, you can't be 9 or 8 years old and work in a factory.
I'm pretty sure there was this case somewhere where like a 14-year-old was working in like a meat factory or something like that.
You cite your source. But now, with some jobs being taken by AI and robots, I think it's not that AI will take jobs from people or take a job from you, Adrian, or replace you in your career, but people who know how to use AI.
Yeah.
That's going to be a valuable skill.
It's going to be a very valuable skill because, like, if, like, you already know how to use AI itself.
I don't trust the Guardian. Get that out of my face.
Fine.
If you know how to use AI itself, then it will be much more valuable for you to, like, finish the job more efficiently, and the AI could, do the right thing without causing any more mistakes. Because, like, let's just say if you replace a human with a robot, the robot would most likely be doing mistakes than a human can. Because, like, a human brain can process, what's right from wrong, but with AI, it's just one simple thing. Just get the job done. It can't think from right or wrong, and it can't really process any mistakes.
Yeah. And also, AI, let's take ChatGPT, for example.
Yeah.
Right? That's a tool.
It is a tool.
Right? No different than a hammer or a screwdriver, anything like that. Like, if I want to hammer in a nail, I can't just look at the hammer and, like, the hammer will do the work.
Yeah.
I have to interact and use the tool. So AI is not going to do anything. I mean, yes, there are computer programs that can do stuff on their own,
Mhm.
but if you know how to use AI and you can work it into your workflow and find ways to be able to write prompts, for example, if you're using something like a chat GPT,
Mhm.
then maybe you can work more efficiently.
Right.
And if I run a company and I have the choice to hire somebody who knows how to use AI that can help me, and ultimately, what's my goal if I own a business?
To make money.
There you go.
Money, yeah, profits.
Money.
If I can hire people that can help make that more efficient,
Yeah.
and then those are the people I'm going to hire,
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah, because like when you're running a business and you're using AI in your business, you would want some sort of person that is very skilled in AI, to manage, their data process and the way they think and the way they do things. So yeah, I would say yeah.
And I mean, we talked about this a little bit. I recently heard on a podcast that, college essays, which I know you're in the midst of writing a bunch of, that,
I'm pretty sure. I think I finished.
well, people like yourself who are writing college essays,
Mm-hmm.
seniors, juniors, things like that, people who are
Right,
applying
right.
to school, they're seeing an increase in not so much that they're using AI to detect, but that humans who read the college essays are finding, no surprise, a large increase in how many essays are clearly being or have been written by AI.
So basically being lazy.
Basically.
Yes, basically, because I've done a little bit of research, and as you said, most college students are somewhat lazy and can't, don't want to write a whole essay about why they should be accepted in the college, and they use chat GBT or like any other AI source, and just say like, oh, can you write I don't know, like a 20-page essay about how I should.
Nobody's writing a 20-page essay.
Yeah,
but
no.
I understand what
At
you're
that
saying.
point, that's a book.
Yeah, maybe like a 2-page essay of why I should be in this college. And, the chat and the AI would just give you like a whole description and stuff, and it's just like it's pretty lazy.
What's crazy is that I remember my journalism teacher. I wrote a satirical article and an opinion piece, right?
Okay.
For journalism, and I know I wrote something else, but basically, she even had to ask me if AI wrote it, and I told her, "No, I did. I wrote this. I'm just creative." But yeah.
And really also, I mean, if we're talking about AI and we think of it as a tool, I think that gives more people access to assistance.
Yeah,
Right? If you're using one of these chatbots, again,
Mhm.
we'll use ChatGPT as our big
Mhm.
example, as a large language model.
Right.
A student who can't afford to have a private tutor or get
Mhm.
help with something,
Right.
you can have a conversation with it
Yeah.
and have it review your writing. So, like, let's say Julian was writing an article for a journalism class. He could write that whole article and then have ChatGPT analyze it, give him feedback. He could even give it the rubric the teacher would use
Mm-hmm.
and get feedback and suggestions on how he could improve it, where he can't reach his teacher 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Right.
He could employ the AI as a tutor or an assistant.
Right. But like the major downfall with that is like when students use AI, such as myself, I use it only for like painting sources or like art. And there are some AI bots that do art, and it looks okay. But the main problem when students use AI, they don't use it in the right way.
Oh, for sure.
And not just students, but people in general.
But people in general,
Like,
yes.
how you heard about what's going on with Taylor Swift and everything?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm not in the loop. Tell me.
It's explicit, so I will tell you off the air.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. So, yeah, that's why like it fascinates me, but it also kind of scares me in a bit.
Yeah. And also, I'll admit, I've used AI not for like writing my essays. Come on, I have standards now. If anything, it might be like, hey, I need a source for this specific topic, or like to answer this specific question. And I find it and I look at the sources itself, but it doesn't work for me. So I either excerpt that from the essay itself, or I actually actively try to find a different source. that might be compatible other than using the sources AI gave me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in the interest of time, we have to do school. So we could certainly pick this type of conversation up in a future day, but this was a really good conversation.
Yeah.
Productive on a Throwback Thursday as we look to the future.
Also, by the way, I found a different article about the whole kids working in factories.
Okay, that's like the feds say these laws were brazenly ignored by PSSI with one child worker, a 14-year-old student at Walnut Middle School in Grand Island, working from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. 5 or 6 days a week between December and April. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not rampant. That's not the norm.
Yeah, it's not the norm. A child cannot
Industry is not built on the backs of children currently in 2024.
No, a child cannot work from 11 a.m. to 5 a.m. It doesn't work like that.
Right. In this country. Now, other places in the world?
Possibly.
Sure.
Possibly.
It possibly can.
Possibly.
Here's what's not a possibility, but it's definitely going to happen. We'll be back tomorrow morning on a Feel Good Friday. Say goodbye, wave goodbye.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Please tell a friend to help spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow. Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on X, Instagram, and Threads at Zebra Podcast Net. Visit our website at zebrapodcastnetwork.com where you can learn about joining us. And don't forget to send us your announcements and shout-outs. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.
See you later, ladies. Bye-bye.